Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you yet again with another 10 Car Tuesday episode, and we are going to take a look at some Chevys today, some classic Chevys. So starting with the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, undoubtedly the most popular casting in the old Chevy lineup. From Hotwheels, of course, the 55 Bel Air Gasser. This thing people are just, of course, crazy about, and just a very, very popular casting. This particular one is a first edition for 2013, new for 2013 in the Hot Wheels showroom, 55 Bel Air Gasser. This came out, of course, in 2013. Main line. Let's go ahead and check it out. I think this came out in like 3 colors the first round. Of course, the casting was made by Brendan Viteski, and it's got the Tusky Gasser on the side here, Long Beach, California. Who knew this was going to end up being so popular? And it is. It's crazy. People really like this casting, and I like it too. It is a nice. It's a pretty cool, vehicle. I'm not as crazy about it as some other collectors are. Mostly, it's gone crazy in value. It's kind of nutty, actually. I'm not even sure what this main line goes for, but I'm sure it's probably not too cheap. But there's that. But we've got some more Chevy Bel Airs basically to look at here. I think these are all Bel Airs, actually. I think they are. Well, we might as well jump from this one right into the Big Air Bel Air. So the Big Air Bel Air was a new for 2020 casting, and it's pretty cool, too. Definitely not going to grow in popularity. I don't think as much as the 55 Gasser. Definitely an interesting kind of concept, almost like an off-road. It's an off-road Chevy Bel Air, right? An interesting casting, nonetheless. It's pretty neat. I got it in 2 colors here. Here's the other one in white. And you can check that out. No windows in this car. She looks pretty cool, but I don't think, like I said, it's not going to be as popular as the 55. It's still pretty neat, though. It's still kind of cool. I don't know if I'll end up getting every single release of this as they come out. But I think people are digging it. And I don't think people are hoarding it, though, so you can definitely, at least when these were out, you could definitely find them. Maybe not right away when this one came out, but this white one I think has been widely available in my area. So there's those two. And then, oops, bumped the camera there. Give you a little preview unintentionally. Here's a custom 53 Chevy from 2007 new models. This is kind of an interesting little casting. Going a little back in time here to 1953, and it looks pretty cool. I would say there's one obvious weird thing about it, and that is the clear hood, which I don't think it opens, right? No, it doesn't open. It's part of the window piece. Very interesting design with that. Custom 53. Is there a copyright date on this thing? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it was a new model for 2007, so I guess we know when it came out. That's not a bad casting. I just I'm not really into the clear hood thing. It's a little weird. It looks good in purple, though. Purple and white. It's a pretty good looking car. Alright, moving on from that. 1955 Chevy Bel Air. So here's the 55. Excuse me, 55 Chevy Bel Air. Non-Gasser version. It's a nice casting as well. This one is from the Taxi Rod series in 2007. Super tuned. And this one's pretty cool. Taxi, red windows. Not too much to write home about on this one, but 55 Chevy. We also don't have a copyright date on the bottom, so I can't tell you exactly when this casting was developed, but we know this particular one came out in 2007. Not terrible. Not the greatest version of this casting, but pretty decent. All right. This next one is actually probably going to be my favorite. Well, actually, no, we don't have that one yet. Yeah, this is next to your line. A 56 Chevy. This is probably my favorite of the bunch, just because we got a metal base casting here. Metal base, metal body. Still no copyright. No copyrightage on there. I like this one because it's in the Hot Ones series. This was kind of a nice series that came out. It was like a retro series. I think these came out at Target. They might have been at other places too. I wasn't collecting at the time, but there's a lot of really cool cars in this release that kind of have that old school Hot Wheels feel to them. A lot of them have metal bodies and metal bases. A lot of them have like either the basic wheels or Ultra Hot Wheels or Hot Ones wheels. You get the idea. We got some flamage on this one. Looks real good. Nice heavy casting. Nice little kind of premium, semi-premium Hot Wheels. So flames on the sides, flames on the top, hood and trunk. And we got a bit of a yellow tint to the windows. Yeah, I dig this one. I like this one. Like I said, I like that Hot Ones series. Some of the cars in there can get quite expensive. I don't think this is one of the ones that's very difficult to get, but I think it's one that's worthwhile to have. So there is that guy, and we've got 4 more. This is kind of the classic 57 Chevy casting from Hot Wheels. This has been released, I think, 1 million times. It looks like it's from 2011, this particular model, right? So this one, let's see here. It's got a metal engine in it. Plastic base, metal engine, sticking out of the hood there. The windows in the interior, I think, are all one piece, maybe, on this one. That's why the seats are the same tinted blue, clear plastic thing as the windows. Kind of an interesting construction on this one. Again, no copyright date on the bottom of this. I don't know what the deal is with that. Most castings, you are going to see some sort of copyright date, and that's kind of how you can tell typically when the casting was tooled. Sort of gives you an idea of how old in general the tooling is. Which is weird that it's not on this one. It looks like it's going to be on the next one that I'm taking a look at. So we got some variations of this casting here. This one is the metal motor, plastic base, metal body. Deal going on there with Hot Wheels graphics. Hot Wheels race team graphics. This next one is from 2013 57 Chevy. And this is essentially the same tooling except for no blown motor. I believe it is the same. Let's go ahead and open it up. So no blown motor in this one, but these are the same tooling, right? You guys will correct me, I'm sure, if I'm wrong. You got the side pipes there. No motor there. This one has that 1978 copyright date, and it looks like it was retooled in 2012, or relicensed in 2012 anyhow. And yeah, it looks as if, it's really hard to tell in there because of the dark windows, but I think the interior and the windows are the same piece. Kind of tough to tell there because of how dark it is, but I believe they are, and I believe the only difference here is the blown motor part in the tooling. You guys will have to let me know if there's something else going on here that I'm not aware of. I don't collect this casting, so I don't really know all of the details, but here is the last variation I do have to show you. We got a motor in this one. This is from the Color Shifters series. So this one looks like it appears to be either white or this dark color. I don't have any water here with me that we can dip this in to take a look, but essentially this is the same sort of tooling we got going on. Of course, being a color shifter, it's got a plastic body, and it has a metal base and a plastic blown motor. And man, the base just really raked this or really just changed the suspension of this casting, or the ride height of it, I should say. It's super high on this particular tooling with a metal base. Very interesting. I wish I had kind of a classic one to show you, one of the original ones from the 70s or whatever, the late 70s, early 80s, but I don't have it handy anyway. So kind of cool there to look at a couple different variations of this tooling. And yes, it does appear that if this thing does have an interior, it is the same color as the windows. So it must be the same piece. So there's that one for you. Kind of an interesting little thing. Little tooling changes are kind of fun. So this one has a copyright date 1976, which probably is what this actually said, 1978. Yeah, that is a 6 there. All right, and then lastly, for our 10-car Tuesday, we've got the 57 Chevy. That is a newer tooling. I like this tooling. This tooling is kind of cool. I think this one has an opening hood. We'll check that out. This is from 2008 Hot Wheels mainline. This is a cool looking one. It's got kind of an old school stock car livery, and I think it looks pretty cool. You guys let me know in the comments what you think is your favorite, as always, of what we've looked at today. This one, the hood is supposed to open, and it does not want to. It doesn't want to budge. So separate window piece from the interior on this one. This one's a plastic base. And we've got, I think that's like a 2006 or some copyright date there. That's really hard to read right there, but it's right there. Maybe 2003. That's tough to see. Maybe you guys can see it at home if you blow this up. But, yeah. Looks pretty basic. It's pretty cool, though. I don't know how many different releases there are of this particular tooling, but this is a nice looking tooling. I much prefer it over that one. All right, so that's going to be it. So let me know what you guys think. My favorite is that one. Of course, everybody loves the Chevy Bel Air Gasser, and this one's pretty cool, too. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for tuning in to another 10-Car Tuesday episode. Please check out all my other episodes. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing and all that good stuff, and we'll see you later.